This episode is dedicated to life and death. Rest in peace to John Witherspoon. He played Eddie Murphy's dad, Ice Cube's dad, the Wayans brothers' dad, granddad in Boondocks, and most importantly, probably JD's dad in real life. And happy birthday to Skillet and Jabril's dad, my man, 50 grand, Kamal Abdul-Jabbar. All right, let's start the show. This is the Male Rights Activist Podcast, episode 65, where we focus on relationships, sports, and pop culture from a mannish point of view. First of all, we want to thank our listeners, each and every one of you, new ones, OGs. Thank you for hanging with the fellas.
What up?
On today's show, Mike Hill has his fiance's 19-year-old daughter living with him.
That looks bad.
An assistant coach is sending his team's plays to his opponents.
That looks worse.
And a Dear Erby writer says his girlfriend is cheating on him. Problem is, he's married. Ugh, all that and more. Right now. This is the MRA Podcast with Kyle and Kamal. I am Kyle.
I am Kamal.
And we're saving relationships one listener at a time. We got some feedback, OB.
Do we now?
Yeah, my sister hit us back. She says, listening to the podcast, now had to push pause so I wouldn't forget your niece, that's my niece, her daughter, plays all girls but practices with her brother's team a lot. Has done that for years, which I'm sure has helped her skill level. Okay, I just heard the Dear Erby letter. Now, a lot to unpack on this show. Now, mind you, this was the same show where I said when she was married back in the day, that bros before hoes. Remember that comment I made? I heard a lot about that. My brother-in-law would be up like, yo, man, why you,
Come on, man.
Hey, bro, you making your sister wonder what was going on. All right, she said, wow, way to get vulnerable, fellas. We have been getting vulnerable lately, come on.
A little bit.
And we're going to get vulnerable again today, man. We may need to further discuss bros before hoes. For family, that's out the door, but not that it really truly matters forever for me, as I'm a firm believer that you don't go telling a best friend, cousin, auntie, sister, neighbor what you've seen a partner do, because too many scenarios that it all goes wrong. Let them find out on their own. No, she had claps right there.
Yeah, I see the claps.
For the audience. Even though that ish probably hurts like a mug if you found out someone close to you knew. What you think, Kamal?
Yeah, that's a tough one, but I typically try to I would stay out of it. Yeah, man. I don't think it's my place. But I have to take that one to the grave because I can never tell, like, oh yeah, I knew too, but it wasn't I felt it wasn't my place. Like, hell nah.
That's when people talk too much.
Yeah.
Some people just cannot. There's an old parable about this what is it? A turtle is he wants to fly, and he's flying because he always bragged to his friends that he could fly. And then one day this bird was like, all right, man, all you got to do is I'm going to hold on to this string on the beak with my beak. You hold on to it with your mouth, and we gonna go flying. So he flies the turtle over the head of his friends, and the turtle cannot keep his mouth shut. He's like, "Hey, y'all, check me out! I'm flying!" And he falls to his death.
Yeah.
When we come back, we're gonna save a relationship. We have some advice for the fellas that might help them keep that resentment and jealousy that their woman feels down. Ooh, this one's gonna hit home right here. Come out. It's the MRA Podcast. Hey guys, I want to take this time to ask you to subscribe to The World According to Cheryl. That is Cheryl Underwood's podcast. It's hilarious, and I'm on it. All right, Kamal. My sister sent me this article from Eve Rodsky in Harper's Bazaar. It's basically talking about women getting upset and jealous of what their guy gets to do. She says, even when there's perceived unfairness or unclear expectations in the household division of labor, we resent our partners for engaging in activities that make them happy. We resent them for engaging in activities that make them happy.
Yeah.
The very thing that makes us the happiest are what our partners resent about us most. And the more lopsided the division of labor, the higher women's resentment peaks. If you can believe that one. Yeah, there was an example in the article where, all right, the writer's at her homegirl's house, researching for a book she's writing, right? And she said the lady's husband's Dave trotted downstairs, breezed into the kitchen wearing shorts, running shoes, and earbuds. He waved a courtesy morning, and then he filled up his water bottle at the sink. Marie leaned in and whispered, he's training for a marathon, and Sunday mornings are his, quote, long runs. She punctuated with an eye roll, meaning I'll be left alone with the kids all day. Dave popped out his earbuds. I heard that, and I won't be gone all day. Did you mention that you were out until 2 this morning with your girlfriends? And of course, Marie shoots back, it was my best friend's 40th birthday. You know what I hear from this, Kamal? When she does it, she has a good reason.
You know what I'm starting to realize? They have a good reason for everything.
If it doesn't matter, if they have a good reason, it negates everything.
Oh my gosh!
But
basically,
this is my reason.
Yeah, your reason is never good enough. They have the best reason.
But this is my reason,
and therefore, I guess I've said this many times. Our arguments is always because something I did do, I did or I didn't do, but it's because of me.
Yes.
Anything she did wrong, she swipes that shit down
because she knows the reason why she did it, and it was innocuous. It's not a big deal. It was my reason.
It had something to do for the family. I was doing it for the family, so fuck you,
dude. Even Joe Hollenbeck's wife, when she was being a nasty hoe, banging the other dude, she had a reason. You were always
fuck
gone.
You, Joe, man. You were never here.
Where was he? He was at work, so you didn't have to work.
He was, yes. Oh my gosh, she didn't have a gig, right? She was at the house. Yeah, the man.
All day.
This is from the movie The Last Boy Scout, one of the greatest movies of
and we breaking it down
time.
Like it's our cousins.
Like a cinematic masterpiece.
But it was.
Yeah, like this man was a private detective and he's working long hours and she's mad.
Yeah, but he's never there.
But she's in the house that he pays for, and she starts banging his best friend or one of his good friends. Because he was never there.
You're never there. I'll buy a dog.
Yeah, like buy a dog. I was lonely, man. Buy a dog. Yeah. Well, here's the thing about it.
Yeah.
In this regard, my girls never really resent me for doing things that make me happy because
you don't do them.
I don't do anything that makes me happy.
And you're the guy that helps get the kid ready in the morning. And
right.
This is my shit right here.
Yeah.
This is my shit. I'm not good at division of labor because I have an old school mentality. You know, my grandfather paid the cost to be the boss. My grandma did all the work. The only problem is I ain't paying the cost to be the boss, but I'm still pretending like I do.
Yeah. I mean, when I paid the cost to be the boss,
you still.
We had to divide that shit up.
Yeah.
It would be funny, like she would come home and she saw me chilling.
Oh my god,
like a parent.
Oh my gosh,
like, what have you been doing? What did you do all day?
Oh god, you can never let them catch you chilling.
I know, but it was like I wasn't chilling all day. I'm chilling right now.
But dude, you got.
And then I have to like explain, like itemize what I did. At first I did this. At first I did that. At first I did that. Like, dude,
you better know when your wife is on her way home. Just like when you was a kid and your mama came home, you needed to make sure the house looked like you wanted it to look when she walked in. I used to tell my kids, hey man, when your mama walk in this door, you better make sure it looked like she wanted to look, or you're gonna have to hear it. And that means I gotta hear it. I gotta hear the passive aggressive, all the stuff. So when your wife comes home, fellas, just make sure, just be in character. I like to be reading a book with the kids when she comes in. We were just reading this Bible.
Man. I can't fake the funk. You know what I'm saying? I can't fake the funk, man. So I just, I get the resentment in that regard. But I don't wake up Sunday morning. I don't have golf time with the fellas.
No,
I don't. You know what I'm saying? I think the only thing that I have that's like recreational is I go to the barbershop like every other week and I just chill in there for like a couple hours.
Yeah, and you come here.
Yeah, I come here, But aside from that, man,
That's it.
My shit's
in and
pathetic.
packed. Yeah, man. So for the fellas like me that don't divide the division of labor, man, let me just tell you something, man. The reason why we don't, our reasons don't matter, but I'm going to say it anyway. This is, trying to save a relationship. And for the ladies that are listening, awful lot listen. The reason why we don't do the housework is because if you weren't here, we still wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
We don't care as much as you do. It's not a reflection of us. Like, for instance, when you guys have company, everybody looks at you when your house is dirty. Mm-hmm. They look at your mom, the woman of the house, when the house is filthy. They judge her. They don't judge us.
Yeah.
We can have our house filthy.
Dude, when I stay by myself.
Yeah.
And a maid.
There it is.
Anita came every other Saturday morning.
And it shit stayed junky till she got there.
Yeah. Or it built up.
It built up.
When
she got there.
Yeah. Now, I did my laundry.
Mm-hmm.
But the shit would be piled up. And you know what I'm saying? When she got there, she folded the shit up and stuff like that. And she would straighten up my mail on the table. Mm-hmm. And if I had dishes, she washed my dishes. But I was by myself and Skillet to be around. So it's like not that many dishes because we ate out pretty much every damn day.
Love that.
So it was like, dude, yeah. So yeah, you're right. If I live by myself, let me do this shit.
You'll get around to it.
I wouldn't be loading the dishwasher.
No.
Because A, I wouldn't be cooking as much.
No.
And B, somebody would be in here doing it for me eventually.
When I spend time in my own spot, when I have my own spot, it's it gets clean when it gets clean. And so I'm not in a hurry to clean it. Women want to clean a little more often. This is why we let you clean the house more, ladies, because you care about it more. We don't give a damn. We'll get to it when we get to it.
And I don't entertain. That's another thing. I don't entertain.
Well, we're coming over tonight.
Well, yeah. So the only reason why it's clean because
Anita just came by.
Nah, one of Jabril's somebody from his school. The parents asked, "Can we watch them?" When they were like on some honeymoon, or not honeymoon, but like some I don't know where they went.
Whatever
on the school night, which is unheard of.
Yeah, whatever.
You know what I'm saying? So we had to, get it ready for this 6-year-old boy.
Yeah.
But
you were having company, so you had to clean up once again.
Yeah, but again, if I was by myself, they sure as shit wouldn't ask me.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, I don't entertain. So I'm never really tripping. So exactly. It's like when my wife is always inviting people over.
She wants it to look nice. All right, guys, now it's time for the lesson of the day. Fellas, you're just going to have to pitch in, have a conversation with your lady, a real one, because sometimes she'll passive aggressively not give you assignments or not, won't divide the labor, but then bitch about the fact that the labor is not divided. You guys need to have a conversation about what's realistically expected. That way you can pull through and hold your end of the bargain. When we come back, we're going to talk about how a memory of your kids when they're young can cause you to get choked up. And later in the show, we have a Dear Erby writer who got cheated on by his side piece. What? It's the MRA podcast. Can I have your attention, please? We are trying to start a movement. You heard that right. We're starting a movement. We're doing something different here at the MRA podcast. We vibing with y'all. You know what I'm saying, fellas? You know what I'm saying, ladies? It ain't just fellas that listen to the show. Matter of fact, it's a majority women, but it's all good. I know you know somebody that fits with what we trying to do over here. So all we need you to do is send it to them. Tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? That somebody know how we get down here at the MRA show. It's really called the podcast, but I just wanted to rhyme no and show. Kamal Abdul-Jabbar.
What's up?
You told me you was rolling around. I left, man, to get some more coffee. I'm a coffee guy now. And I get back, man, and you listening to Elmo trying to pretend like you're not having an emotional moment, man. What in the hell's going on, dog? I caught you slipping. You was embarrassed.
Dude.
What happened, man?
Man, I was, you ever know you just have like a song in your head?
Mm-hmm.
And so today I just had this song in my head from this old Elmo videos, Elmo Size.
Yeah.
That my oldest used to listen to. The babysitter.
Yeah.
The babysitter was the DVD player.
Yeah.
Right. So I would put this DVD in Elmo Size.
Yeah.
And my dude would just watch it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
While I'm, writing or something like that.
Yeah.
And so I never watched the shit.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the shit playing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And so I was driving today and it popped in my head. So I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? If I get a chance, let me listen to this, man. So I pulled it up on YouTube.
Everybody twist! Twist with us. Twist with us. With the Twister Sisters. Twist with us. Twist with us. And we show you how. You're gonna find
Yeah, man, that's Cyndi Lauper singing that,
She's a
man.
legend.
Yeah, so I heard it, and I remember my boy singing it when he's like 2
Yeah.
2 and 3, man. I just teared up.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially juxtaposing it to him like right now.
How old is he?
He'll be 16 in a couple of months.
Wow.
And it's like, yeah, I can't get him to watch anything like that. Hey, you want to watch this? Nah, I'm good.
I'm good.
Hey, man, you want to go to the moon? Nah, I'm all right.
straight.
So he's like that cool teenager now. And then like, I just took me back to, listening to that Elmo song. It took me back to a time where he was pretty much my best friend. He was my road dog. You know what I'm saying? I just broke up with my ex-wife, and she pretty much dumped him off into my lap. You know what I'm saying? Here, see if you can have some fun with him around all the time. You know what I'm saying? So
What I'm hearing is you might have been having fun before he was getting there. You might have been having your own fun.
Look, man, listen, man. Your detective
Not the
skills,
point.
man. That's not what we tune in for.
This
We
ain't no
don't-
Dear Erby letter, homie.
Yeah, we don't tune in for your deduction.
What I'm hearing her say is you was having fun, so she dropped the kid on your lap to stop you from having fun.
Well, for her perception.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Let's see how much fun you have when you got to find a babysitter.
Yeah, which I didn't find the babysitter. He just rode with me the whole time, man.
Yeah.
And so it just took me back to a time where it was like, this was my road dog. Till like now, I'm, me and him be butting heads over like him doing his work, him cleaning up the house, and you know what I'm saying. So it was like back in the day, we didn't butt heads at all.
Man, see,
You
that's
know?
the advantage of my parenting style, which is do what you want, kids. I ain't tripping. So
Yeah.
that hurts, man. When you think about, you just talked about it, man. Like you and your boy was there. You were just talking about when you stayed in Inglewood and it was just you and Skills.
Yeah.
And you ate all the time, and Anita came on Saturday, and it was just you and your boy.
Yeah.
That's the life, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy how you can't get that back, dude.
And, in the my girl will slide over every now and again.
Well, yeah, that's how she actually got her job. You know?
I can hear her say, "I was there too."
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but that's how she got her job.
With a dresser on her back.
Yeah,
moving in.
Yeah, the dresser that you got her. But yeah, man, that is crazy, man. When the babies grow up, man. I've been there, you've been there too, man. So shouts out to all the fathers out there that give a damn, man. And when your kids are getting older, man, we feel it. We got feelings too.
I wonder, man. I gotta ask my parents: is there something that they hear or something they remember that just brings back that nostalgic? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Feeling about when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 40s now, so is it something that be like, damn, that shit takes me back 40 years ago when you used to do this. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear them talking about it, but I wonder if they talk about it amongst themselves.
They don't. But but I think about my sons, especially my sons, man. Like Jordan used to play with. My mom probably remembers this. She used to give him pots when he would come over, so he could play the drums on the pots. I was sure he was going to turn into a drummer one day. 'Cause he used to tear them pots up. He used to be so damn loud. I have so many fond pictures of him hugging, Elmo and playing with the pots. You know what I mean?
Like old pictures, like me and him damn near dressed alike because I dressed him like me. I dressed him like a little man. You know what I'm
with his
saying?
polo shirt on.
Polo shirts, jeans with some J's or something like that.
always
Like
clean.
some fresh ass jacket. And it's like now he's like skinny jeans and shit, or skinny pants. It's like,
I would have dressed you in that, son.
Yeah,
Who's influencing you?
What's going on, man?
That's what
I don't dress like that.
That's what I hate about not being able to see my oldest daughter enough, because I feel like I don't get enough input. Like just yesterday, I was thinking, man, what if next time I see my girl, she's got on some damn mini skirt on that I don't approve of?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
so
Like
you're not really at liberty to say shit.
Yeah,
I mean, you
it's just
can, but like
I'm like a stepdad though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't see her enough. She's in H-Town, so it's like, I'm gonna see her soon in a few weeks for Thanksgiving. It's gonna be like, man, what if I'm that dude now? You know, what if I'm her nails are painted and she's 8 or 9 years old, however old she is, and I'm looking at her like, what is this?
Yeah, she's like, Mom said it the other day with Uncle Jay on the phone.
We're on the phone with Uncle Jay. Oh. Why don't you ask why Uncle Jay isn't in prison for tax evasion? Because he doesn't fuck up.
Yeah, another Last Boy Scout reference.
Yeah, there it is. Hey, when we come back, Monica and Shannon Brown's divorce is final, and wait till you hear what she got. It's the MRA Podcast. Yo, Kamal.
What's up?
I finally finished my album, dog.
The one you did in 2013?
Yeah, man. I know, man. A long time ago, man. But I said, you know what? I'm going to finish this album. This thing is coming out. Eventually. You know, you got to finish. You can't give up.
I can dig it. And eventually it's finally here.
Eventually it's finally arrived, man. And I was listening to it, man. This thing was funny, dude.
Okay, it's not dated. No jokes about chingy or nothing like that.
There is some dated jokes in there. Like there's a reference to, it was before Michael Sam came out. Because it was like a reference to gay athletes that came out. And I was like, wow, that's dated. Okay. But the juxt of it is everything's good.
Bruce Jenner still...
Yeah,
Caitlyn.
He's Bruce.
He's Bruce.
I don't talk about him,
but he was Bruce.
Yeah, I used to have a Bruce Jenner joke. He was Bruce, and this is when I recorded this. But no, it's ready, man. It's out. Okay. It's funny, man. Check it out and get it on iTunes right now. It's called "Be a Man at All Times." Kamau. Monica and Shannon Brown, we talked about them on the show, I'm pretty sure. They're getting a divorce. You know, Shannon Brown was doing his thing. He kept getting caught doing this thizzle.
I hate to hear that he's so sloppy.
I know, man. Not that he's doing the scene, that he's so sloppy, though. And she finally had enough, so she said goodbye. But wait till you hear how they broke up, man. Guess what Monica's getting in the divorce, Kamau? You know, we talk about all the women that get the stuff.
Let me guess, she's getting everything.
Everything? No, she's getting no thing.
What?
No thing. Yes! She's actually getting the cars, and he's getting the house. I can't believe the dude is getting the house, Kamau. This is a celebration, bro.
Yeah, but it comes with a caveat.
Break it down to me.
Well, Monica is a millionaire singer who probably gets a ton of royalty checks.
Yes.
So she doesn't need Shannon Brown's money. And so it's a little different. This is not, you know what I'm saying? Monica is not the average woman. She probably didn't want anything. Like, man, just give me the car because I picked these cars out and, you know, whatever. He could have a house because he had his hoes in the house and I'll take the kids and move. You know what I'm saying? So she's not the average woman. Monica probably looked at it as like, nigga, I'm going to be okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is commendable.
Very commendable.
Because she will be okay.
She will be okay.
You know what I'm saying? And she's not scared about, oh my gosh, I have to go out and make some money. Like, what? I was making money before. The only reason why he got with me is because I was Monica and I had made some money. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the chick at the mall he hollered at. I wasn't some groupie climbing his window and trapped him. Like, I was Monica. I was a big deal. And she still is a big deal, man. And so this is a great win for the male species.
Yes, it is.
But I'm going to have to look at it through a different lens because it's like, you know what, but it's Monica.
So what I'm hearing you say is it's a win for the fellas, MRA win, but it's not, don't get too excited because it's Monica.
No, yeah.
Well, I get it, but still, she could have said, it was like she didn't try to punish him at all, is what I'm loving about it. Because she could have tried to get something. Right. She could have tried to play broke or I need this. And she didn't. She got, look, I'll take the cars, you take the house. This is how it should be, Kamau.
Plus, he's a former NBA player.
Former.
So I don't know if he played long enough to get a pension.
Yeah.
So basketball money is done. So it's not like she can really take him to the cleaners. He's not under contract with the Lakers anymore.
No, he's not. He probably needs that house too. Because it's like, look, dude, I ain't got no checks coming in.
Yeah, take this with a grain of salt, man. Okay. I'm gonna take the win.
Take the win. The win is a win.
Yeah, take the win. But it's like, you know, it's like when you beat the.
You beat a team that you should beat.
You beat the Lakers and AD and LeBron are hurt.
It's like when you beat the Miami Dolphins. You're the Pittsburgh Steelers and you beat the Miami Dolphins that you should have beat anyway. Yeah. But you got to come back to beat.
Yeah.
It's just like, that's the win you should have had, right? Speaking of sports, man, we come back to Mike Hill. He has his fiance's 19-year-old daughter living with him right now. We're going to talk about how we feel about that. It's the MRA podcast. Hey, come on, we got listeners all over the world now, man.
Yep.
And I was wondering, man, I wonder what the people do while they're listening to our show. I know we got a guy in the Navy who's in Spain. He listens. We got a lady that drives a Lyft. She listens while she's driving her Lyft and has her customers listen too, which is absolutely hilarious. Cat in Brooklyn listens while he delivers some fish. We want to know from other people, man. How do you listen to our show? What are you doing? Hit us up on the social media. I'm at Kyle Erby.
I am at Angry Kamal.
And let us know what you're doing when you listen to our show. Kamal, what are you doing when you listen to the show?
Man, I'm usually chilling, man. I take the train to get my son from school.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, man. So I get the headphones on and I listen to it front and back. The problem is I'm coming back. He wants to talk. I'm trying to listen, so I have to, try to act like I'm paying attention to him. I'm really listening to my words of wisdom.
That's good, man. Yeah. Pretend like you're listening to your son while you're listening to the podcast. That's one way to do it. I usually listen to while I'm cleaning the house, man. I pick. Well, go ahead.
Domestic work?
Yeah, man. Oh, come on, dude. I wish I didn't have domestic work, but yeah, man. I usually listen to if I'm washing the dishes or folding laundry. I listen to any kind of thing that I don't have to think.
Yeah,
and I just get to listen. But I want to know what are the people listening? What are y'all doing? Let us know. All right, come on. We got to get into this Mike Hill story, man.
All right, man.
All right, Mike Hill used to be on Brother Man. Nice guy. He's a friend of my guy, Warren Ballantyne's. He tells me he's a nice guy. So I got to say he's a nice guy. Warren says he's a nice guy, right? He looks like a nice guy on TV, right? Mm-hmm. Like Mike Tirico. Doesn't Mike Tirico look like a nice guy? You know who Mike Tirico is? Mm-mm. The guy, the brother from ESPN. I mean, from Monday Night Football.
Tirico?
Tirico. I said Tirico.
I said Tirico. What the fuck are you talking? Yeah, Mike Tirico looks like a nice guy.
Doesn't he?
Yes.
Hey, this is Mike Tirico, blah, blah, blah. Went to Syracuse. So Mike Hill he's not quite Mike Tirico, but he's in the area of...
Okay.
Nice,
he's
safe.
In the vein.
Yeah, he's in the vein of Mike Tirico.
Okay.
So you're like, you don't feel... There's no lascivious energy with him. You know what I mean? Like some of the guys, whatever. Some of the ESPN guys, you might be like, I don't know about that. But anyway, Mike Hill is with, who's this woman? You know this woman. Cynthia something?
Yes, it was Cynthia, what's her last name?
Cynthia Bailey.
Cynthia Bailey from the Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh, okay. So, and how do you know this woman, Kamal?
Because I am a faithful whatnot. Man. My girl watches that shit, man. And so it's all in the background, and every now and again I watch it just to hate. Mm-hmm. Like, this is some bullshit, can you see? Mm-hmm. And so, I go in there, sit in the TV room, and like, she don't change the channel. Like, hey, what you want to see? She's like, no, let me finish this bullshit.
Of course.
And so, I know who she is, man. Good looking chick.
Who was she married to be a real housewife of Atlanta? Is that the one married to Leon?
Yeah, I believe so.
So that would qualify her because she's not a housewife.
No, but I think they do. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I think, she's a socialite.
All right, so.
Socialite in Atlanta, so.
Okay, Cynthia Bailey is a socialite in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Her man, Mike Hill, lives in L.A., works for Fox.
Yes.
Fox Sports. Important to say that part. There's a big difference between Fox News and Fox Sports. So anyway, he works at Fox Sports. And he decided to be a stand-up guy and say, listen, your daughter she's an Instagram model-esque. She wants to be an actress. I got a spot in L.A. She can come live with me. I appreciate that Mike Hill stood up. Because first of all, that's his fiance's daughter. He says, man, I got 3 daughters. I got my 2 biological. She's my bonus daughter. And so I like when men step up for family. I'm a family man. Come on, I remember you told me that when we first met. You was like, you was a family man, and I used to be like, nah, I'm not, because I would look at myself.
That bullshit, man.
Yeah, man.
Come on, fuck you, ain't no family man.
I'm a motherfucking player. But what I realized is you could be both. But I realized I'm a family dude. I realized, I never wanted to have the family comedy label. I never wanted that either because I saw it as corny. Then I realized, but I do enjoy family comedy. Mm-hmm. You know how much I watch the network sitcoms, dude.
Yeah. I
love them. So, like, I am a family man. No matter if I'm whatever, the typical family man, I'm still a family man. I got a big family and I love my family. So my point is, I like that Mike Hill said, yeah, man, she can stay with me. But the problem is, y'all, if you scroll through the pictures of Mike Hill's 19-year-old daughter, when I tell you she cold, dog, she's beautiful, man. And it feels like it makes it a little harder when the daughter's cold. But I'm hoping he don't see as cold as she is, but I'm sure he does.
I don't know. Well, and just let the listeners know everything. So Cynthia is living in Atlanta. Right.
Yes,
so they're not married yet, and so she still stays in Atlanta. She's coming out. I think she's gonna move to LA soon, but she ain't there yet.
No, because she's on the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah, she got to handle that obligation.
Yeah,
and he works for Fox Sports, which is based out of LA. Mm-hmm. So they're both, because of their jobs. Mm-hmm. So they have to live where the action
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
And so he allows the 19-year-old stepdaughter, future stepdaughter,
To be,
to live with them. And without knowing much about any of the story, once when I heard it, I was like, "Yeesh." The optics just don't look good.
It depends. Like, is she in a wheelchair, dog?
Yeah.
Is she got one eye? Like,
Now here's the thing. I don't know how long she's been around.
What
Right?
you mean?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, if she was around if he was around the mom
when she
when the
was
little
a
girl was
baby.
like 11. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she grew up, she's 19. I mean, that's,
That makes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's totally. But he met her when she was 17?
yeah. If he just met her, like, you know what
2
I'm
weeks
saying?
ago?
Yeah, like, yo, come with me. My daughter's graduating from high school.
Yeah. Hey, she's fully grown.
Now, I say on the what helps him out is his daughters. His daughter is the same. His oldest daughter is the same age as her.
Okay.
So
He's used to seeing 19-year-old beautifuls.
yeah, 19-year-old girls, and plus, man, that takes that lessens the creep.
It does take the creep off when a dude's got daughters.
Yeah,
Because
same age. Yeah,
Yeah, when a dude's got daughters the same age, it definitely you know he's been tested. He's
Well, his daughters are like 4 or 5.
yeah,
It's
he
like
don't know. He ain't been
don't-
tested yet.
Nah,
he ain't seen 15-year-old daughters, 15-year-old friends yet.
nah, he
Yeah,
hasn't seen that. So I think, man, I think the dude is solid. I think he's genuine, and I think it's admirable what he's doing.
Yes.
I wouldn't have did it personally.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? I would have staked her like in some apartment or something like that.
That's the move I
Yeah.
would advise.
Yeah.
Do the baller move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help put you up. I got you.
Yeah.
But you staying here.
And I'll make sure you straight. I'll
Yeah.
make sure you got what you need.
Yeah.
You meet the right people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It still accomplishes what you're trying to do because
Yeah.
he's trying to be Big Daddy. He's trying to be the Godfather. Every
Yeah.
man wants to be a superhero, basically. And so whenever you see an opportunity to be a superhero, you're gonna jump to it because, as we know, women want to look up to their man. Like, he saved me, and the best thing to impress a woman is through her kids. We know this, right?
Yeah.
And so when you score for her child, you're scoring for her, and you know you're trying to impress her like that. We get it. Only problem is, man, I would not try this at home, fellas. Do not. You ain't Mike Hill.
No.
Mike Hill's a stand-up guy, good guy. You probably ain't him.
And here's the thing about it, man. We don't know how this is going to play out.
We don't.
Yeah. And so we assuming it's going to work out. We hope it's going to work out for the best. But you never know, man. It's like the Puffy and his son's girl.
Yeah.
We really didn't know what was going on,
Yeah.
but the optics look bad.
Look real bad.
Yeah.
And it's always dangerous when you end up doing business with somebody's child. Let me tell you why, man. First of all, what if it goes bad? All right. Now ask Stacey Dash what happens when it goes bad with the other person's child. Stacey Dash is ready to put hands on this girl, ends up getting arrested because she's dealing with her husband's 15-year-old child that's rude and disrespectful. So if it goes bad, now there's more strain. You know as good as anybody that what happens when your mate and your kid don't get along.
Right.
It causes strain in the relationship.
Yeah. And it can go worse than that. Dude, Woody Allen. Woody Allen.
Well, that's the other side. What I'm about to get to.
was the father figure.
That's if they do get along. That's the other side.
Yeah.
Now, if they do get along, you got your Woody Allen. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, Woody Allen was with Mia Farrow, who adopted Soon Yi. And so, he was with Mia Farrow.
Yeah.
He's scooping out.
Soon Lee.
Yeah, he's checking her out too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? No matter what he says, he didn't
Yeah.
touch her when she was younger. They have been married or together for 25 years?
Yeah.
And it's gotten so normal. I remember.
Who's been married? Woody and Soon Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah, that marriage is working.
Right. And here's the cool thing about it. It's gotten so normal that I would be watching the Knicks games and stuff like that. And Marv Albert's going, there's Spike Lee. There's such and such. Not Andy Garcia. He's in L.A. But there's Spike Lee. There's Woody and
Denzel,
Soon Yi.
whatever, yeah.
Woody and Soon Yi. And it's not like there's...
Woody being nasty.
They don't skip Woody.
No.
There's Woody and Soon Yi. Yeah. I'm like, wait a second. That used to be his daughter or his stepdaughter.
Yeah, his stepdaughter. Huh?
Not official because him and Mia never got married, but that used to be his stepdaughter. So my point is, I would caution, like you said, don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home.
Mike Hill is, I'm sure he's a noble stand-up dude,
but you're not, guys.
Yeah.
There's another reason why you shouldn't. There's another reason why you should watch out for this on the bad part. What? No, if it goes good part, right? What if y'all get along well? What if y'all get along really well and you tired of her mama? Now you can't dump her mama because you feel bad because you got a relationship with the kid. That's like when the kid is 5 and you fall in love with the kid, but you get sick of the mama. And next thing you know, you stuck with the mama, just like, as if it was your kid. Because you don't want to hurt the kid. You know how many people are in relationships because they don't want to hurt the kid? So that's the other reason why you got to be careful with mixing your woman and kids. Because number one, it can break y'all up. But number two, it can keep y'all together.
Hey, man, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I got to go back to it going really, really bad.
What happened?
I just thought about this, man.
What happened? Break it down.
Oh, all right. So, Cynthia's a looker.
Yes, she is.
Daughter's a looker. Mm-hmm. Look, very similar. Mm-hmm. A younger version of her. A younger, less
angry. Why? Oh, yeah. I mean, he gonna start to see, man, this daughter. Wait a minute,
yeah,
she don't talk back.
And she look like her.
She look way
she
better.
Is impressed with my job.
Everything I do, she's like, wow. She's not like you just doing the little sports thing.
Yeah, like
she's looking up to me.
Yeah, she is on. Yeah, she's on pins and needles with my stories.
Yeah, she listens and she thinks I'm funny. She never talk. She never asked me. She never tell me I stank. She never asked me, did I just burp?
Yeah, man. So honestly, man, I hope this is on the level.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it is. I personally, Kamal Abdul-Jabbar would not do this. Like you said, we wanted to be the heroes. And my version of heroism would have been, oh, she got a cold spot in North Hollywood or something like that.
There it is.
Yeah.
All right, when we come back, speaking of on the level, we got a coach that is not on the level. He has broken the man code. This coach was giving away game plans to rivals. Ugh, it's the MRA podcast. Are you yelling at your radio right now? What the hell you saying? You wrong, Kyle.
You wrong, Kamal.
Yeah. Or right. That's what I'm talking about.
Word.
Yeah. Hey, then tweet us. Stop what you're doing unless you're driving. Stop what you're doing. Hit us right now. Respond to us. Just talk to us right now.
Let us know how you feel.
I'm at Kyle Erby.
I'm at Angry Kamal.
Or you can hit us both at the MRA podcast and let your voice be heard.
Yeah, man.
So we'll read it.
We might even respond.
And you just might hear it on the show.
Yeah, man. Be a celebrity for a day.
Yes, man. Just stop what you're doing. Hit us up, man. You'll get a response.
Yes, sir.
Kamal, this story made me so mad, dog. Basically, there's this coach that was caught sending game plans to the opponents, bruh.
What?
He's an assistant coach. I think it was in Arizona. And every time they played against a team, this coach would send the game plans to the team because it appeared like he wanted that head coaching job. He's an assistant football coach. So he would sabotage and be like, hey, man, here's what we're doing. And the people would accept the game plan. Not until one stand-up guy, a coach in Las Vegas, was like, man, what is this? We want to whoop you fair and square. We don't need your game plans.
Yeah, man, this is disgusting on all levels.
Yeah, man.
The act of betrayal by the assistant coach.
Yeah, man.
And some Weasley shit from the opposing coaches.
Yeah.
From accepting it and not like
snickering like some bitches. Yeah, look, we know what they're doing.
Oh shit. Wink. They about to run that draw. You ready? Defense. The draw's coming. We're about to stop him.
We're about to stop him again.
Yeah.
For 2 years, dog, this dude was doing this from Mount Point in Phoenix. He's a girls' head basketball coach and an assistant football coach, a head football coach.
So who was he stealing? I mean, what was it? It was the football plays?
So he was already the girls' head basketball coach. So I guess he wanted to also be the men's head football coach.
Okay, and so he's giving them football plays.
He would give them the football plays.
What was he? Offensive coordinator?
Yeah, I don't know, whatever. He was assistant coach, though.
Yeah.
He would give the game plans away.
Yeah, man, that shit's lame, dude. It's definitely underhanded. And did he get fired? I hope he got fired.
Yeah, he should not only get fired, he should get beat down and arrested.
He should get blackballed from coaching.
Yeah.
Because you can't trust anybody like that. I mean, honestly, he can only be the head coach. He can never be on anyone's staff.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because
true.
this guy is definitely ambitious, and instead of like busting his ass and like getting maybe not this job,
But another
job because of the hard work and the success I've had. No, I want your job.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's a very, I know this is un-PC to say, but that's a chickish way of looking at things.
Some
going
bitch ass shit.
Yeah. Going about your, remember Chris Rock said? Yeah, I want that man.
I want your man. Yeah, because most dudes, if they smash into a girl, they don't want to take nobody's wife.
Yeah.
They just, once again, Chris Rock covered everything. They ain't trying to take nobody's wife. They just want to smash your wife and send her back. Right?
Or it's like he said, like, I want a girl like that.
Yeah.
I want to be a head coaching job too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But no.
I want this job.
I want actually this one.
Yeah,
I want this one right here, and I'm mad that I don't have it.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna do my best to make sure you fail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Remember that movie Hollywood Shuffle?
Of course.
When that movie Hollywood Shuffle. You remember that film from back in the day? So in the Hollywood Shuffle, when Robert Townsend's character was going to audition, and the other guy was like, "Hey, brother, I wouldn't do this bullshit. It's some bullshit, brother. Got us talking like a slave and all this shit." And then once Robert Townsend's character quit, so we get somebody, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what this guy seems like, man. Like, I just want you to fail. Either you get fired, and and he's probably talking to the AD or whoever's in charge of the sports program. I ain't believe this shit. Another loss, man. Yeah, I don't know why we were playing that defense. Why we were in the cover two the entire time. I don't know why.
That's what
man.
they say Rob Pelinka did, man. I was at the Lakers game last week, and I saw Rob there, sitting there. And Rob, he looked like a nice guy, but I kept thinking, I want to like this guy, man, because he's the Lakers GM.
He was hating on Magic?
Yeah, but they say he was apparently, saying little slick bitch ass shit like, Magic would roll in at 12 o'clock, be like, oh, where's Magic? Magic wouldn't be there yet.
Remember the Dear Erby we had a couple of weeks ago with the best friend was up there hating? She nasty. It's like, man, you can't trust these people, man.
You can't. They're not good people.
They're not good people.
And this is why I don't like this guy. First of all, the coach that we shouting out is Vernon Fox from Faith Lutheran. Now, this is a Christian school. They played a lot of Christian schools, but this Christian school was like, he was like, nah. That's the guy who said, nah, I'm good. And he contacted the head coach, like, somebody from your staff is dirty.
You got a snake over there.
Yeah, but the real reason why this is dirty, man, because what this means is, and he did this in semifinals, playoffs, championships. Oh, the reason why this guy should have his ass beat is because he's betraying the kids, man. These kids worked hard all season, all year. Some of them seniors and getting ready for the championship game, and he's sabotaging them. Yeah. He's sabotaging the kids? Nigga.
But here's the thing about, you said semifinals and all this stuff, so they're winning despite this guy.
Yes.
So they must be really good if the really other team gets the game plan and they still losing.
Isn't that crazy? They know the game plan. We're running sweep right. What you gonna do? Try to stop it.
And I can see that assistant coach on the side. Like, God damn it. No, it's a fucking sweep right.
This is where my cousin lives over there, man. I got a cousin over there near Chandler. And it's basically said ahead of the football quarterfinals, the account emailed the fake account to Chandler, Arizona football coaches with plays, and Chandler won. Some bullshit, dude.
Oh, he set up a dummy account?
Yeah. Walter Patton.
So he's randomly, so he's 12. Basically like incognito. It wasn't like, hey guys, I work for such and such.
Yeah,
and
by
that's
the way,
what we
Walter
doing.
Patton, that's my uncle.
Okay.
Walter Payton. Walter Payton 12 at yahoo.com was the snake email. Yeah.
Man, so first of all, man, you're going to use a stand-up dude's name like Walter Payton and do some snake shit.
Exactly.
That's like selling, like, you know what I'm saying, like heroin, and the package is called Malcolm X.
Yeah.
This is that Malcolm X,
man.
That
Malcolm X good shit, dog. Like, why you calling him out? Walter Payton was a good dude. Yeah, man. I mean, he left an envelope on the desk for his wife to open when he said he was leaving. But I'm just saying.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, he was done.
He told the man knew what he wanted.
An envelope on the desk. He
knew what he wanted. Oh, he was like, hey, we don't need to get this back and forth here. Matter of fact, just read that.
By the way, before I leave, there's an envelope for you over there on the desk. Check that out. When we come back, we got a Dear Erby writer whose side piece cheated on him. You talk about slimy. Ooh, okay, wait. This is the MRA podcast. Hey, if you're enjoying the podcast, do us a favor. Tell a friend. That's it. Costs you nothing, helps us out, and gives your friend some entertainment to make that commute a little easier, or gives them some company on a workout, or while they're cleaning the house, so it helps them out, helps everyone out. All right, so please subscribe, leave a positive comment, and share. Let's get into this Dear Erby letter.
Let us.
Dear Erby, I've been married for about 8 years now. Me and my wife met at FAMU, the Rattlers, when we were both young undergrads. We dated for a little bit while we were both online. By the way, online is what the frats and sorority calls. That's when they're joining the frat, right? Mm-hmm. All right. And now we're back together strong. Things are good. They go up and down, but I gotta be honest. Sometimes I notice that my relationship with my other woman can affect the one I have with my wife. I love it. Like when my other girl makes me mad, me and my wife can be cool as heck, but I be waking up sad, you know? Anyway, so this is going to sound funny, but my side piece cheated on me. I can always tell when something is wrong because she says little slick crap. This dude refuses to curse, apparently.
Yeah.
Like I was over there.
He's got good morals.
He got good morals. He does. Just because he got other women, dog. Isn't that funny how me, the MRA, is still judging this dude like he's immoral because he got 2 women? I need to unpack that, Kamal. Like I was over there and she said that she is the youngest of 4, so she is used to getting everything last. I knew what she was saying. She is tired of me not putting her first. Okay, I hear you. So I chilled her out for a few weeks. But that whole time, she never tried to hit me up. I was like, okay, this is new. So I finally go over there unannounced. I knock on the door, and I heard this chick come to the door and see it was me. Then I heard her scrambling to clean up. I have a key, so I let myself in, and sure enough, she was holding a gang of clothes, including some dude's pants. And what really hurt was she had a jacket from my frat, and it was not mine. I grabbed the jacket and didn't recognize the name. Some young cat. But still, I felt like she did that to spite me. I was hurt, bruh. I know I got someone else, but she knows about it. And my wife knows I got somebody else too. She don't like it, but I told her from the tip, you dig? But right now, I am hurting because my other girl lied to me and then had the nerve to sneak in my frat. What should I do? My wife keeps asking me what's wrong. I like to be honest, but I don't know if I should be this honest. Should I tell my wife what's bothering me? And with my side piece, should I check her? I feel like I have the right to check her, but sometimes I don't. What do y'all think? This is from Jermaine in Tallahassee.
Man, okay. Well, first of all, from Kamal Abdul-Jabbar's World College Dictionary, by definition, your side piece did not cheat on you. She did not. By definition, she is your side piece, not your girl. She cannot, by definition, cheat on you, Jermaine. Yeah, man, Jermaine, you my man and everything like that, but she cannot. Let's get that out the way. Second of all, you absolutely should not and better not tell your wife what is bothering you. You better not say a goddamn word. Like, man, I wish I could throw some water in your face. Snap out of it. We losing them. We losing one over here.
What about honesty, Kamal? Don't they want honesty?
What? Man, you suppress that shit. You do not say a damn word about this to her. When she asks what's going on, nothing. I'll get over it. Or make up some shit. I don't know how your lie game is, but man, matter of fact, your lie game ain't probably too good if your wife knows about the side piece. All right, but I digress. All right, man. Here's what the deal is for me. All right, you view your side piece as your second girl. You know what I'm saying? You have a wife and you have a girlfriend, and you want your girlfriend to be monogamous and loyal to you. I feel that. I agree with you. You You know what I'm saying? In a perfect world.
Mm-hmm.
But realistically, man, if you're living with your wife,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much time you spend with your wife at home, but if you're living with your wife, you're expecting your side piece to just sit there and read a book.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Go to Pilates class, buy a dog, all that stuff, and wait till you get enough time to spend with her. Dude, it has nothing to do with her being like last or the what was she, like the baby, the fourth? It has nothing to do with that. It's human nature. This is human nature. This is the thing about having this is the dangers of having a side piece and expecting them to be exclusive with you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, she wants to start. You know what I'm saying? And you can't get mad if her agent is talking to other teams about a potential starting job. You ain't gonna start her. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, you prefer her to be on the squad. You know what I'm saying? You prefer Steve Young to be there waiting for Joe Montana to either get hurt or retire. That's what you want. And sometimes it works out. Joe Montana got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it works out. Other times, this shit ain't gonna fly. Somebody gotta go. Somebody has to go when they want to be a starter. Now, here's the thing about it. The good thing is not every side piece wants to be a starter.
Thank you.
Yeah, not every side piece wants to be a starter. Yours does. Yours does. Or she's just tired of waiting for you to come around. And you said you noticed that, you know what I'm saying, she was a little upset because she said something about she's used to getting something last. So what did you do instead of spending more time with her? You pimped harder.
Can we call you Slickback for short?
No, nigga, I'm a pimp named Slickback.
You chilled her out.
Good one. That's a good one.
You pimped harder.
Yeah.
Like, you just said, oh, let me make it up to her. So I went, we went to the movies on it. You was like, nah, I'm a step away. You think you're lonely now?
Wait until tonight.
When it's cold outside.
You pimped harder. Well, the shit backfired on you. You gambled. You threw snake eyes. And then, man, going in with the key and all of that stuff, man, you coming off as like a jealous lover. You know what I'm saying? That's the side piece, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I sympathize with you. I understand. But this is the world you have. I almost say we. This is the world we have chosen.
Yes, we have.
This is the world we have chosen, man. It comes with the territory. You have the side piece. You cannot be upset if she ventures off, if she strays. You know what I'm saying? As long as she's there for you, you should be happy.
That's good perspective. When we come back, I'm going to weigh in. Hey, what's up, y'all? If you like this show, you want to help us offset some of these costs, man, you feeling the need to donate, then do just that. Go to www.patreon.com and make a donation to the MRA Podcast. That is the MRA Podcast with Kyle and Kamal, and you can find us at Patreon. Or you can catch us in the street and just be like, hey, man, I love y'all. I want to bless you with some cash and put some dollars in our pocket. You can do that. Or you can hit us on Venmo, find our names and just, bless us with dough on Venmo. Or you could pray for us. Do that too. But we prefer cash. Come out, this one touched me, dog.
Yeah?
Man. Oh, man. I'm so glad you went first, man, because you be dropping some fire, man.
Oh, man.
First of all, he says, sometimes I notice that my relationship with other women can have the effect on my wife. And I know women are listening like, that's why you shouldn't have another woman, because it filters into home. Yeah, that's true. But some of your shit gets on him, too. Your job gets on him. Your family, your commute, your weight issues, all the things that's going on in your mind. And you might say, well, that has to. No. Just understand, everybody's got their shit that has nothing to do with you that you have to deal with as a package deal from being with that person.
Yeah.
So please, ladies, don't go out and justifying your shit, as we talked about earlier, and demonizing his. This is part of his authentic package. So please don't get in your mind that that's why that should be gone. Because no, you don't get to do that. Kamal, I disagree with you 100%. That is his girl, and she should not be sleeping with another man. They have an agreement. She was not being honest. She is his woman. Yeah, he's married. That's his girl. She lied. Not only did she lie, you can't tell me it's coincidence that she messed with somebody in his frat, bruh. She was hurt. She agreed with something, and over time, she got tired. My man Iceberg Slim, the greatest pimp of all time, gave some game, and I'm going to share with y'all. You're better with a turnout than a burnout. What does that mean? A turnout is a new recruit. A burnout is your girl when she's burnt the fuck out. You're better with a turnout than a burnout. Your girl has burnt out. She is tired of the agreement. She must go. She is a liar. You cannot trust her. She must go. Now, what Kamal said was epic. It was gospel. He said, man, she should be able to do her thing as long as she's there on game day. Why do you care what she's doing in between? The problem is that's not their agreement. Bruh, Jermaine, you might want to consider if you have a hard time finding what you're looking for by taking a pay cut in what you're asking for, because what you're asking for may not be realistic. But you need to ask yourself, why was she lying to you? Why was she lying to you? What happened with the lines of communication? Has your communication game? Because what Kamal so brilliantly said was, you stalled her out for a few weeks. That's not communication. That's punishment. What is going on? What does she need? One of her needs aren't being met. Does she really need to start? Because there are some women that don't need to start. They're cool with being a six man, but you need to have a discussion with this woman before you fire her. Find out why she did it. Find out what you're doing wrong. If she needs to start, she's got to go, because she ain't starting. You ain't starting here, buddy. I'm sorry. Look, Drew Brees got his starting spot back after the brother Teddy Bridgewater went 5-0. Mm-hmm. I was like, I wouldn't have let Drew Brees start. Yeah, but I'm biased, especially since they got a bye coming up. Like, nah, Drew Brees, we got you. Just heal up, Drew. We don't want you hurt. Ain't no way I'm taking Teddy Bridgewater out. But that's Drew Brees' franchise. Mm-hmm. This girl is Teddy Bridgewater. I don't care how much you're balling. You ain't getting Drew Brees' spot. Mm-hmm. So if you need to start, you're in the wrong place for that. Some guys are great backup quarterbacks. Some are not. This girl don't seem like she is. So you need to have a conversation with her, man. Should I tell my wife what is bothering me? Hell no. Hell no.
We're in agreement on that.
We're in agreement with that. Let me give you a little tip, dog. Remember I said that your wife probably has shit that she brings to you, like her commute, like her dad, like her beef with her sister, like her weight issues, whatever that shit is. That's what you need to be saying is what's wrong with you.
Make it up.
You ain't got to make it up. Be honest. Just find something else that's bothering you and blow it up slightly. Maybe add 3 things. But don't lie. I'd highly recommend don't lie, because it's a lot of work to lie. But I highly recommend you to exaggerate on one of the other things that are bothering you so that you can explain and communicate with your wife and say, this ain't about you. Because that's all she really gives a shit about. Is it about me?
Did I do something
wrong? I do something wrong? Put her at peace. Say, baby, I love you. We're good. Because you are good. And like this woman don't understand. This was so beautiful about the MRA podcast. We are telling you that even if he has another woman, that does not mean you guys are wrong or bad. And does not mean he does not love you. What we're saying is you're getting the man's perspective. Sometimes, fellas, you got to just make sure you're doing a good job loving your woman, because that's all she really cares about. Is she secure? Do you love me? Are we good? How am I doing a good job? Mm-hmm. So reassure her. Let her know that she's doing a good job. Should you be honest? No. Well, you should be honest about other shit, but not that. So you said, should I check her? Yes, you should. Yes, you should check her. You do have a right to check her. That is your girl. I know she's your side piece. She might be number 2, but I mean, you look at it like this. That's like saying I'm a coach and I got 2 quarterbacks. Should I check the backup quarterback? You goddamn right. You check the fucking backup quarterback. Backup quarterback gets slick. You need to check the backup quarterback. Let me just also address something else that Kamal said. What do you expect her to be doing while you're gone? You know what I expect you to be doing? You better find yourself a hobby like a jigsaw puzzle. That's what I expect you to be doing. If you guys have a Dear Erby letter, send us an email at dearerby@themrapodcast.com. That is dearerby@themrapodcast.com. Where can we find you?
At Twitter and Instagram.
Uh-oh.
Both of them at Angry Kamal.
That's what I'm talking about. The man that made some changes in his life, trying to have a career. I'm at Kyle Erby, K-Y-L-E-E-R-B-Y, on all social media. That's Twitter, that's Instagram, that is Facebook, not on Snapchat, sorry. At the MRA Podcast is where you can find Come Out and I Vote. You can hit us up if you got Dear Erby, whatever you want to do, hit us up. KyleErby.com is my website where you can see some of the videos I've done, some of the accomplishments I've done that made myself proud and supported my family with. And at the MRA Podcast is where you can find all 65 episodes that we have ever done. Ladies, we love you. Fellas, be a man at all times.
Deuces.
Let me get this piano down. I've been practicing for now. MRA.